We'll do somewhat of an intro for a second. Alright, so basically, we pump Ouroboroid, which I'm actually about to just craft 2 more. We only have 10 mythics, but I think it's fine. This is what happens when I try to record a free flow intro.
Now
I got caught up in deck building for a second. So this is me coming in to explain the video. Basically, this deck revolves around giving things plus counters to make multiple things have plus counters. It's a plus count. It's a mono green plus counter deck. But specifically the combo that's like the win condition is Ouroboroid pumps
maybe like that.
everything, and when everything gets plus counters, the Scourge gets another plus counter for each monster that is getting one. Bodyguard Elite gives some early plus counters to throw around, and the Paw Patch Recruit kind of helps with targeting. Innkeeper's Talent and Hexproof give us ward, and Innkeeper's Talent specifically gives us a consistent source of plus counters to dish out, which is another part of the win condition. And now it's important to mention that this deck is going to change just a little bit before the end of the video. So with all that being said, I'm going to let these matches play out, and I'll talk to you at the end.
I think I like those. Here we go.
So I haven't played ranked since the reset, so I'm only gold here. There's a progression here. I think I'm fine with this. That could be a kill. Getting a second Ouroboroid's not a bad thing. We do need the mana to cast it, though. Kill? Yeah, I had a feeling. And we drew the Snake Skin Veil. Nice. So now we kind of slow roll this. Which isn't super great. They're probably... Oh, what? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Interesting. Also interesting. So now we skip turn. Right. Resolve. Okay. Okay. We do have Seed Chip Impact, so that's not, like, terribly scary. Pass to attackers. I mean, like, this is terribly scary, but, like, we can definitely still swing over this. 2-4. I'm fine with that. Let's see if we can make this work. Have to infos, yep. Resolve. My turn. Cool. Okay. So this loses us Snakeskin. No, it doesn't actually. Never mind. But we're gonna hold the rest, and we still can't swing over that. So pass turn. Boom. That now has trample. I want to make the Gnarled Colony a bigger target, so I can use the Gene Pollinator safely. That's the idea here. Fine. Okay. So that's a kill spell. That's also fine. Apparently don't care about that. Enchantment. Ooh, that's good. We are actually gonna break this. Admittedly, this was probably a mistake. I definitely should have slammed Ouroboroid right here. I wouldn't have had the mana to cast Snakeskin Veil, though. We can give everything Ward, which is big. And we'll still have enough for Snakeskin Veil, which we're gonna hold on to for now. I am going to boost this now. Because now I wanted to diversify threat. Okay. So he can't be targeted with player spells, but that's fine. I don't run player spells. Oh my. Okay. Boom. Boom. No attacks, not yet. We did everything for this, though. Is the problem here. So we can't protect this if it's a kill spell. That's fine. Okay, we're good. Right? Okay, we are now in a rough spot. We are now in a very rough spot. But... Ooh. Do we lose next turn anyway? We might... Next to combat. We're just gonna boost this one for now. These all have trample. So we'll clear his board at least. Which, I mean, we'd still lose. We might have lost anyway. I honestly didn't do this math. I just swung. I mean, if I didn't win here, I lost anyway, though, because I can't block that flying. Wait. Oh, I guess technically I could have. But it would have been awkward. Oh, what? Okay, I did not know for... Okay. No, cause... Fuck. Okay, so... You have... I didn't know protection just meant he can't... Like, you literally can't do anything.
I thought protection was that you couldn't be targeted. Okay. So I guess we'll keep the reach and everything. We could probably use a little bit more removal. Yeah, we'll just throw the other two in here. I think the Gnarlid Colony is working, but I do want to try out the card advantage from this. I think we're good. I'm still getting the feel for this deck. I've also been sick for the last, like, 4 days. And I've been awake since, like 6 o'clock this morning. And it's currently 9:40. We do want to play first, generally. Ooh. This is interesting. I actually am going to play turn 1 Paw Patch because he has removal, likely. And actually, I can slow roll this. He took a while to get going. We will do this, though. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so this doesn't apply. Actually, yes, it does. Let's start getting some card advantage. Yeah, we can attack. It's fine. Okay. This does make this a little harder to do, unfortunately. Sick. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, we drew another one. Holy shit. Okay. I think we play Innkeeper's Talent. We'll pay to give him Ward, which will leave 2 mana for Biosynthetic Burst. Next to combat, this does this. This does this. We take card advantage for the might. Should we? Yeah, we should probably all attack here. Nice. End turn. Resolve. It's a lot of fucking mana. That's also fair.
Okay. Swing for 4, and that's fine. Oh, nope, okay. Okay, how do we want to play this? I think our best bet, we'll play land first, obviously, is to do shit like this for a second or two. We'll warp this one as well, because we can get more mana from it. So 1... So this one can realistically only be 2 as well. Wait, no, that would tap for 3. In that case, we'll cash out. I'd say it kind of paid off. Wait a second. Next to combat. It's gonna go on here. And then all attack, yeah. I'll take that trade, that's fine. Target creature control. Oh shit! I forgot about that. Okay. In that case, we're gonna want this. This is super awkward. Seed chip impact would go crazy right now. Okay. That's not quite. Oh, well, no, I didn't have the mana to do it because I full dumped into that shit. So, yeah, we're gonna play... Okay. This is technically putting 2+ counters, so we'll do this. And that'll leave 2 for the indestructible. Take action to draw 2 cards. Ouroboroid. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Alright, so we play land here. And we play this with 1 counter on it. And now we go next to combat. We're gonna put this here. Boom, boom. All attack. Boom. Here. 6, 7. I'd like to say shout out to Spencer and fuck you. I really gotta fucking hit my sideboard here. But we're gonna do this actually. Because this is gonna put this on you. Boom. And then that's tapped now, which sucks. So yeah, we have no more removal, so we'll just gotta do this. And now we pump. Kind of. I really need to hit my sideboard. I messed up though, cause I shouldn't have pulled the trigger that early. Cause I still needed Gene Pollinator for. I forgot that it taps. I always misread this card. Okay.
then draw a spell, I'm assuming. We're running low on cards here. Terra Symbiosis really did help. I don't know if it's going to be enough to let us win, though. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. We still win the game. Here. We're going to play here. We're going to play here. And now next to combat, we're going to put here. We're going to do this. Which would this draw off of? This would draw off of the 5? That's fine. Oh, it's only 2. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, the 13! Wait, never mind, it's GG's. I don't know. What am I looking at? So that's the idea, right? Can we do that again? Do we need even more removal in this deck is the bigger question here. I think we need to take out this shit for a little bit more removal, is what I'm thinking. I think that's it, though. We hit no sideboard, so, like... Because, like, I probably could have Seed Ship impacted that earlier. But I don't know if I get my cards back when I do that. But, I mean, we weren't really using the Indestructible. So, 0 lands is crazy. 2 lands with 3 Ouroboroids, sure. We also have Seed Ship impact, so that's a plus. Scourge, okay. Yeah, we'll play you. Cast with our offspring, that's fine. Mana curve is looking rough, gonna be honest. No way you kill this already. Well, I mean, it's your turn. You have land on field, so probably. 2 mana with 1 black, that is enough. Yep. Fair enough. I don't want to pull the trigger on Scourge quite yet. Okay. Gene Pollinator gives us another land. I like that. Is this technically an enchantment? Alright, so here's the plan here. This has impending. We're gonna break this before it's on the field. Raw cast it. Sick. I respect the idea here. I'm gonna break this. Ooh. That does propose a dilemma. Again. Although, we need 1 mana to summon a Ouroboroid. Damn. Well, never mind. We need 2 more mana. That sucks. Right? Lot of land. Lot of mana. I'm not hitting mine. The might is also not really what I needed. Just so hopefully the might starts getting, or the Scourge starts getting better. He's also about to have a 6/5 on the board, which is kind of rough. Yep. Oh, no way we hit our sideboard. Didn't hit our land drop, but we did hit our sideboard. Right. Alright, well, I didn't pay attention, and I probably just lost this game because of it. Yep. Oh my god. I don't have a fight spell. That's what I should have put in. I should have put in Bushwhack. That's crazy, actually. Fuck. Shit. This might be GG's. Yep. This is definitely a good game. I can't press over this. Damn. That sucks. This deck is better than that. It truly is. I know it is. Alright. So, last game was last night. And I'm not happy with how that video ended. I feel like if we're playing... First off, I'm going to mulligan this. But secondly, if we're playing Gene Pollinator over Hemocific Might, or even fucking Llanowar Elves, this might become better. I feel like we don't really get... I don't know. We have a hard time hitting our... Actually, we kind of want that Lander token, don't we? But if there's nothing to destroy, everything else is something that we can play on our own, pretty much. That's not a bad card. Seam Rip is a white card. So this could die. This could get exiled, actually. And then it would suck, because then we wouldn't have Sea Chip Impact. Okay. Not really what I needed. Yeah, we're gonna skip turn, because I can't really do anything else. We're immediately in a weird spot. That was what I really needed to do. I need to put more lands in this deck. Or at least more ways to get lands. I think we put the Might in the sideboard and we switch them out for Llanowar Elves. I don't even think we do Gene Pollinator. The only reason that we were doing Gene Pollinator was in case we set up a weird combo with the Might and the Gene Pollinator to boost something else for one turn so that it could swing over one specific thing. We are gonna... Yeah, we're gonna no blocks this, unfortunately. My turn. Still not a land. We're in a very rough spot, all things considered. There's not a whole lot we can do here until we draw lands. Yeah. Authority, yeah. Okay. Can't really block either of those things. That had... Yeah, so he's just gonna re-equip that. Well, it's equipped 3. He only has 2 lands. He doesn't seem to be targeting us a whole shit ton, so we are actually gonna sack this, I think.
We have plays, we just can't play any of them. Yeah. We can take out literally Bushwhack. Well, Bushwhack's kind of a fight spell, but we already have a fight spell with what's it called? Where's it at? Longstock Brawl. So, and we probably don't need this many Shattered Wings in here, so we can, yeah, we definitely have room to adjust this sideboard to take these two out. For now, though, we're just gonna do this. All right. Playing first, so we have. Oh my god. All right. Well, this one's a wrap. There's some lands. Honestly, Biosynthetic Burst or Biosynthetic Burst 2 doesn't seem crazy good either. Let's slow roll this because there's not really... He wasn't putting down big threats immediately. Five or more life in one turn. See, this is nice because now we can play the Might. And we still have mana for Sea Chip Impact, or Sea Chip Impact. Snakeskin Mail. So we can give it Hexproof. We can get a +1 counter, which is also kind of big. Creature you enter, you gain 1 life. Okay, that's 1 out of 5. My turn. Oh, that's in 1 turn. So, for this turn, just in case, I do want to play this. This is only going to have 1, but that's fine. End turn. Do you want to swing? You have 3. Looks like you're trying to target. No? That's fine. Okay. My turn. Bushwhack. Like I said, he hasn't seemed to really be doing this a whole lot. And at the very least, if he kills the Scourge, we boost the Might, so... We've got some stuff here. Still a 3 damage tap. Technically puts us in life lead, but 4 mana. We're keeping up in mana. We did play first, so right now our best card would be Ouroboroid, but we're probably gonna draw a land. Right, of course, that's fine. Gonna let that through though. Oh, that is solved, isn't it? Oh my god. There's literally no way. Bang. What an absolute bang. Oh my god. No attacks. We'll just hold for blockers here. That's crazy. I was not expecting that. Destroy all creatures is definitely a possibility, though. He is playing mono white here. Although I don't know if I've ever seen this deck before. Create a treasure token. Yeah, I mean the Scourge is now a problem. A problem. I don't know if he knows how much Ouroboroid is also an issue. Unfortunately, we do not have the mana for this, which we would if this Might was a Llanowar Elf.
instead. I think that this deck is definitely struggles for mana a lot. But I don't like to run more than 18 lands for this specific one because I feel like all the levels of this make a lot of sense. So I think that another Snakeskin Veil, that's fine. Next to combat. We still can't really do much in terms of like swinging, so we're gonna go with no attacks yet. We're gonna end turn. He might target the Ouroboroid, but if he targets the Ouroboroid, we have hexproof for the Ouroboroid, which gives a +1 counter, which also gives a +1 counter here. If he targets anything, a bunch of shit gets plus counters, which also gives it here. This is a pretty good spot. When did he use a timeout? For 6, he has 4. Sea Chip Impact would go brazy. Surveil, it's fine. Pass the combat. Resolve. It's like, can you attack, really? Do you even care about attacking? Okay. Might as well, you know? I mean, it's gonna immediately become a 5/5 and then +3. So it's gonna become or 4, because Ouroboroid technically counts. So it's gonna become a 5 plus not so it should be a 9/9 at the end of this, if I did my math correctly. Which, it's possible I didn't. You have something. What are you waiting on? He's definitely waiting on it to destroy all creatures. There's no way this isn't what this is. Which, I mean, like, I'm playing right into it, right? Holy shit. 9/9, I did do that math right. 2020. Now we can full swing. What else should get 8/8? Something with trample for sure, so we'll do the less health one, I guess. Oh, yeah. So this is gonna suck for you. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we're gonna do this. Dude. Like, what do you even do? You have to do the 5 on the 17. Yeah. Yep. Chump block everything as much as possible. Your board is completely cleared. Let me do math really fast. So that's 17 minus 5, that's 12. And then that's 9 minus 2 is 7. So that's 19. 19 is all that gets through. Yeah, so that's not worth it. Fair enough. Here we go. I was seeing if I could win, dude. Calm down. This motherfucker is about to destroy all creatures. There's no way that's not what he's holding. Or what he used what he was holding, right? Yeah. That's fine. I don't need any other. Just forfeit. Unless. No, because it's 3. Is it not? I was gonna say.
Or split up is 3. I don't know if that's the same. Okay. Bushwhack did save us there, all things considered, but Lead War Elves would have also saved us. Um, yeah, holy shit. I don't... I mean, I guess maybe some removal? Yeah, and Shattered Wings doesn't really do a whole lot, because we don't really surveil in this thing. We don't really do much with the graveyard. So, I think... Yeah. We'll do a little bit more removal. Play around. Maybe we can break Authority or something. Opponent goes first. We have 3 mana. We have Paw Patch. We've got Terra. We've got Might plus Snakeskin. Yeah, I'll take this. I'll definitely take this. Oh my lord, there's no Dude, we've got some stuff here. We've definitely got some stuff. Let's... Yeah, okay. See Chip Impact. We're not gonna have a Snakeskin Veil, but I kind of want to break this. Because we're about to start getting card advantage with Terra Symbiosis. So yeah, I think I want to do this. This will create a lander token too, just in case. I wanted to break Authority, but I think that he's playing this, you know, for card advantage and everything, so that's fine. The Scourge isn't bad by any means. So we're gonna play this first. And we'll play this next. Auto pay. There's no way he doesn't have destroy all creatures though. Like at the very least in his sideboard. Landfall enchantment, whenever create a 2/2 white cat, put 1 on each creature you control. This creature's gain vigilance until the end of turn. Okay. Okay. Got a little gnarled colony going on. Let's put Terra Symbiosis on there. And no attacks again. We're still setting stuff up. That's fine. Looks like he's still setting stuff up too, which is also fine. 2/2 white cat, that's fine. Yep, start trying to life gain and shit. Okay. Oh, that's big. Okay. Because we'll play this. We'll still have enough mana for Snakeskin Veil. We can play around 3 mana for right now. We don't really need to do much else. Next to combat, this is going to put a +1 counter on this. We're going to draw a card from Terra Symbiosis. Take action. We drew a land, which we are going to guarantee for next turn. That's awesome. We are going to... No attacks, not yet. We are going to play this, though, and because we played this, we're going to give everything ward. Or give everything with a +1 counter ward. So that's really just the Might. Which also has Snakeskin Veil for these two. So, I like this. I like this, I like this, I like this. This developed pretty well. For white, he has very little interaction. Flying and first strike. That's fair. That's a really big monster there. But vigilance? Vigilance until the end of the turn? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yep. Because that gives you that blocker. Yeah, so I was right to put more removal in this deck. That's 7 damage. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, I think. I still want the Might. So pass the blockers.
You have 2 mana. Give us a little card advantage. Broad guard's good. And we drew another one anyway. So, in that case... I mean, we're still in a really rough spot, don't get me wrong. But... do we start with the Scourge now? I don't know. Like I said, I'm in a weird spot. Because we can play... No, I like this idea. Hold on. I mean, there's 4 C-chip impacts in the deck, right? This is... I don't know. To combat... Might, okay. The might. This is so awkward. This is so awkward. 1/1 counter and vigilance. Makes that 8. Yep. Damn, this combo is nasty, bro. 4/4 flying and first strike is fucking crazy. Dude. Okay. Damn. That's actually really unfortunate. I mean, we didn't hit sideboard. There's 4 removal spells in this deck. In that round, there was... I mean, I guess if there's only 4. And like that works for split up too. We just need plus counters on everything. But that card is also mad card advantage. It just doesn't give us the plus counters. This deck has a lot of shit that revolves around plus counters. I might need to develop a way to more easily get plus counters. Because like Paw Patch revolves around us getting targeted a lot. And the only other real way is like through a couple of like Snakeskin Veils plus Innkeeper's Talent. So we need other shit. We need other ways to do it. Do I want this right now? That's red and white. So no, I'm not terribly worried about that. Red and white again, Snakeskin Veil. See, now I'm gonna do this with no thing here. We're gonna enter. Okay. I actually got this card not that long ago. Okay. My turn? Yep. So now we're gonna do this first. And then we're gonna do this. Okay. So, a lot of card advantage going on. This card's from Final Fantasy. He transforms as well. It's for 5 though. He has 4 right now. I mean, he's fucking doing it. This is that's a legendary enchantment creature, so we can kill that immediately. So we're gonna play this. With no attacks, that's fine. You can get tech. Let me discard a card if you do draw a card, okay. It's double strike? Double strike, yeah. That sucks. We can technically cast. Okay. Pass to attackers. Do you want to swing? You do want to swing. Do I care about that? Not really. I think next turn that transforms anyway, so. First strike and regular combat damage, right? So that's 2 counters. That's gonna let us get a little card advantage. We got a Land of Warrior Elves. We are not gonna attack because we can't swing over that. That sucks. But we did get use out of it. That's 6 damage. That's 10 damage total. That we can't really do anything about, so. But those are both tapped. 1 damage to each opponent. Okay. See, if we play the Land War right now, though, then we don't have. We'll have a blocker, though. But we already have 2. Because neither of these have trample. And we have Sea Chip Impact. This is an instant. Seven damage. Yeah, there's not really a point to us using Hexproof. He hasn't really targeted us that much. And I'm more so expecting him to use his mana to transform this. So. Bro, everything he's played is a legendary creature. This is fucking crazy. Resolve, that's fine. Right. Resolve. Resolve. Alright, well, you're out of mana. This is starting to become very awkward, though. I had a feeling he was going to do that, actually. Okay, so we're going to do this immediately. We can also give everything with a plus counter reward, which isn't going to do a whole lot. Yeah, we can do this, but it's going to take everything that we have. So next to combat, we're going to give this 5/5, so it's protected against a little bit more shit. End turn. We have enough. We technically have enough to do everything here, right? Oxen you control, I'm gonna guess. Resolve all. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Next to combat. This is double decker now. 5 is enough for that alone. So we're going to do... We do need one that's 4. We'll just make this 5 for right now. Okay. We definitely had a way to kill, like, everything there. Okay. I don't even know. I'm genuinely kind of lost there. Like, I don't know what to say about that one. I don't know what to do there. He had a lot of shit. Like, he didn't do a whole lot. It's just he got fucking... Play first, I guess. See, these were the cards that we needed last time, bro. Now he's about to hit crazy removal or some shit. He's about to... Oh, okay. Damn. And I didn't get to go first. Okay. That sucks. What is happening? Why is this shit lagging like this? Okay, yep, that's fine. We can give him a fish, but we'd have to fight, and we don't have the shit to fight right now. Guess what we also need? Can you guess? Can you guess? Land! First strike, trample, and lifelink, right? Of course, my fault. No, that's not a land. Funny enough. I guess we'll give this ward. Just in case. Next to combat. That's gonna become a 4/3. This is a sorcery, so no attacks. And... Okay, yeah, so we are gonna do this, I think. Right. Okay. My fault. Okay. This is still awkward. We really need to play Terra Symbiosis. We keep running into other problems here. Oh, right. My fault. I can't play that card. Of course I can't play that card. Okay. Play with Offspring, auto pay. Yep, cool, sick, whatever. Ah. We'll make you a 2/2 for now with Ward. Fuck, man. Freaking with lands. After such a good, like, starting hand, too. Haste, that's fine. We let that through, that's fine. You have 3 mana. You can definitely fuck me with something. We kind of have to play this. We need the card advantage. We really need a land. We desperately need a land. Moves to combat. We're gonna put it here now so that this also has a ward. And we're gonna draw a card off of this. It's, oh my god, there's no fucking way. It's the 3rd one now, bro. Like, what is this? Okay. 2 damage with a full board? Okay. Right. Still can't cast with Kicker. Funny enough. So, well, I mean, we could cast this with Offspring. So yeah, we have to play this turn. We have to. And that is probably it, honestly. We need the mana, like... Do we drop? I mean, yeah. Yeah, because we should have Snakeskin Veil, I think. Unless I fuck this up. I don't know. He doesn't fucking target us, so it doesn't even matter, like... And, I mean, he could fucking win the game. Which one did he destroyed the second one? That's... Yeah, he didn't destroy the one that has ward, funny enough. But that's, I mean, that's perfectly fine. I don't particularly care about that. Because if I drop a Ouroboroid down, I win the game. I just need to get this motherfucker down. Thank you. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do first and foremost... No, we're just gonna go this, because this is gonna give a +1 counter here. We're gonna draw 2 cards off of this. Just in case some fuck shit happens. So that's immediately from this counter. So that's, we're gonna decline that action. That's gonna happen. And no matter which one we accept, this should all be 2, so. Right. Thank you. My lord. This deck is stressful sometimes, bro. Why did I just gain 4 for that? Oh, cause it's 2 wins, technically, that's right. Ooh, we got another orb. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do... What is it? This is at 43 minutes. I'm gonna do one more. And this video is probably just gonna be really fucking long. Waiting on your opponent to choose a play first. Tolato. We are on the draw. We have 3 lands, 2 Paw Patch Recruits, Broadguard. I mean, yeah, this is... There's some plays here. There's some ways to do some things here. What? Oh, lots of colors. Shapes and colors. Yeah, because none of that's black, so I'm not terribly worried about this die. I mean, we could get Seam Ripped, I guess, and it's red, so we could get Kill Spelled. Maybe. He paid 2 life for that. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We are gonna do this. I just now realized we drew Terra Symbiosis, which is another good card to have. Start your engines. Yeah, we do want to... Oh, right, my fault. I still want to play this, though. That sucks. If we had enough mana to give that ward right there, that wouldn't have happened. But, I mean, obviously it's turn 2. We played Innkeeper's Talent to get the plus counter. So, deals 1 damage. That's fine. That's a 3/3. But we have mana up the ass right now. Oh, right. Okay. You have to get 4 damage. And he didn't attack. Like, okay, my fault. Wasn't familiar with your game. Alright, so... What do we do here? Do we just take the 1? I think I'm fine with that. Yeah, we just take the 1 here. We have no protection, so we'll just give everything ward if we can. Take action. Got another Terra Symbiosis. So, do this only once each turn. Is that once each turn per Terra Symbiosis? Or is that once each turn for the card as a whole? I have no idea what this shit is, bro. You know, this is looking kind of juicy. Thoughts? Counterspell? You only have 1 mana, though. Does this come back to the field? It does. That's super duper nice, actually. So, we're gonna play this first. I'm not gonna worry about this right now. I'm gonna play this with Warp for 2. Which is gonna give us a draw 2 here. Which I like a lot. Snakeskin Veil in a land. Can't be mad at that. We don't have any mana, though. But some of our things do indeed have ward here, so we might be able to make some plays happen. Yeah, let's put it here. We're not gonna attack this turn, so no attacks. What should we give this to? Probably the only... We're gonna give it to the other Paw Patch Recruit so that this now is ward too. Diversify some counters a little bit. If we draw into Ouroboroid, we have a pretty good start right now. Okay. Simulacrum. Yeah, I mean, artifacts. This is the deck, right? Just... There's so much shit here. Okay. I'm not, like, mad at that, really. Give this 6 mana. We could cast this with... Yeah, I think let's cast this... Well, everything already has trample, though. So I think we hold this for a little bit. But we can play... Let's actually play this, because this will give us a better draw. So we can get this with 3. And that'll let us draw 3. We'll be at 7 cards. He has nothing right now. Okay. Next to combat, we're gonna add a +1 counter onto you to make you a 3/3. And we are still not gonna attack. That's fine. Okay. You've got so many fucking artifacts. I'm not gonna lie, this deck is lame, bro. This deck is so fucking lame. 10-10, like, alright, bro. That's so corny. This shit is so corny. My turn. Alrighty then. Now that is a play. Okay, so thoughts here, right? So this has 6, 7, so it's 4. That'll be 3. So we have enough for this. We won't have enough for the other shit. But if we play this and we somehow fucking survive this turn, I want to play. I'm playing this more out of like curiosity than out of like actual thought. I really just want to see if this is how this works. Can I draw like hella now? We're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna put you here. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8 damage. Unless he puts plus counters on shit and gives something haste, we can survive next turn if we block this. If we block this, we win. If he full swings, which he's not going to. Take action. It is twice. Okay. Now, no attacks. We've been playing pretty lax. Although, if he plays something that wheels shit in, then we kind of lose. 2 damage, 2 damage. Yep. 12-12. You're super lame and everything, and that's cool. Do I just get milled out here? Is that what this is? Like, oh my god, dude. Okay, 13-13. So we know, let's block the 13 with this. So that's, hold on, 1, 5, 8. I fucking lost. Wow. God, this deck is so lame, bro. It's so lame. It's so unbelievably fucking lame. Oh my god. And like, dude, there's not enough slots in this deck for the amount of removal that I fucking need for this shit. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. The Simulacrum deck is so, dude, it's so boring. It's so fucking lame to fight against, bro. I mean, this isn't great, but it's not like he's, like, generally speaking, this deck does take a second to get going, right? So, like, it's not like I don't have time to set up. I just can't take too long to set up, is the thing. So I have to set up quickly. I have to put damage on the board quickly. I should have took out Longstock Brawl. I should have took out all the fight spells, to be honest. I honestly wasn't even thinking about that. That was a misplay on my part. And turn, we want to put Innkeeper's Talent down as fast as possible as well.
Try one. Yep. Okay. Top on bottom. So sick. Okay, so you have 1 mana left. Yep. Alright, cool. So we didn't draw land, which sucks actually a lot. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna play the Hydra now. In the hopes that when we get our, like, when it comes to our turn next time, we can play this with offspring. Does this immediately die? Did you start playing creature removal? No? Okay, sick. Scry 2. Alright, so we didn't draw this, which is fine. We're gonna break this. We need to break this, which also creates a lander token. All attack. That's 3 damage on the board. Okay. Now, hopefully, we have we have nothing fucking left. So, we kind of have to do this. We have some... There's no fucking way you have 2 already, bro. Alright, bro. GG's. Good fucking game. Like, fuck. This is such a hard deck to fight against. And it's just hard to... It's hard, like, conceptually, right? Because, oh my god. Wait, I can fight this. I kind of have to fight this, actually, funny enough. So that does that, right? Okay. Now we're gonna do this. Okay. My lord. Do you have a kill for this? You're looking at this real hard. Yep, so... Alright, well, fuck me. Sick, dude! That's so awesome! Now I need my Hydra back! And I didn't have mana for Hexproof. Didn't have Ward. Fuck. Yeah. That's rough. And I have 2 in my hand, too, is the crazier part. Sick. Okay. I didn't draw Terra Symbiosis, so I have no card advantage right now. Let's try to stall, I guess. No. The likelihood you can win next turn is low. Unfortunately, if we get the Scourge back, I don't think it's gonna start with like a... It's gonna start as like a 1/1. Watch, bro. We're gonna top deck Llanowar Elves next turn. Or, I mean, realistically, we're gonna top deck a land next turn. Resolve? You have a good amount of mana right now. 4 cards in hand. Simulacrum Synthesizer already, so I mean... Yeah, you're fucking... Alright, well, I think I lost. Like, I'm winning right now, but, like... Create 2? Yep, okay.
Jesus. I mean, this only triggers once off of this, though, right? So, like, he only gets one, but I mean, it's it's a fucking 6/6. Okay. Pass to attackers, right? My turn. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, fuck. This becomes a really difficult, thing here. Because I need to see chip impact, right? I didn't draw a land. This is actually a pretty good card to draw here. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Okay. I think I have to kill this again. I think I have to leave my Scourge in the cage. 5/5, that becomes 7. So next to combat phase, this gives this 7/6. It'll trade. We have an opportunity to slow roll this. I think we take it. Unfortunately. I really want to press here because this is a fucking really scary board for this deck. Because he's probably already fucking... I mean, he's got... The only 2 cards in this man's graveyard right now are Simulacrum Synthesizer. That's crazy. He's keeping our Scourge hostage. Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it, bro. I fucking knew it. I wish there was a WoW. I need a WoW. That's what I really need. I need a WoW text. But will you swing? You will not. Okay. This is... Oh, fuck. This is still a fucking weird spot. So... We're gonna do this. We're gonna warp this in for 2. I don't know why these dogs are going absolutely ballistic right now. They're really not. I don't have a play to win right now. I think we slow roll this again, unfortunately. I think he's gonna play something. I think he's gonna get another one of these next turn though, and it's about to like triple in power. But I think I have to. I think I have to do this. Sorry, I was dealing with those dogs. Alright, Ensor enters exile, targeted no. Exile target. So, resolve, we have to wait for him to target this. Oh. Yeah, it's target creature, so... Fuck. That's not good. This motherfucker has a lifelink now. God damn. This one we can use it on. Okay. I have a bad idea. Wait, hold on. So if I fight the 8/8, right? Or if I fight... Even if I fight the 9/8, okay? Then I'll still have 11 or 10/11. Fuck. And that'll clear. And I'll probably lose. But I think that's currently also my only option. Give the tap fish. Boom, boom. What the fuck is his ward cost? 2? Fine. Whatever. So I have an idea. So this gives him back to me at tier 1. So next to combat, we're gonna do this. Yep. All attack. Boom. So I think in this moment I made a pretty grave error. I really needed to keep the Paw Patch Recruit for a blocker next turn, and I could have given him ward at the end of this turn instead of having to use the mana to summon the Paw Patch Recruit here. And I think that was a better line of play against this. So, you know, with some subtle foreshortening, I did lose this one. But I don't know if I lost it specifically because my deck was worse or because I misplayed. I think that there was a couple of things that I could have done differently to potentially change how this game ended up. Absolutely wild as fuck. And I just can't do shit about it, really. Like, on any deck that I play. Like, this deck is even hard to... This deck is hard to beat on the Hydra landfall, too. Like, even with Mossborn on the field. I mean, he's played 2 exiles. This exiled my enchantment. I broke 2 simulacrums. There's still one on the field. Like, this is, like, dude. I drew a land. So... Yeah. Dude. Holy shit. This deck is insane. Alrighty guys, so that is actually all I've got for this video. I definitely thought that this was a fun deck to make. It's gotten a little bit better. I think that I've gotten a little bit more focused on what I want to do with this deck and make plays surrounding that. And I think that this deck has gotten a lot better because of that. But this is the final deck list. For now at least. I'm still kind of working on the sideboard over here. We've got a couple extra copies of Felling Blow. We got some more access to Trample. Shattered Wings, which I've started swapping in for C-Chip Impact if we're having trouble with flyers. Inspiring Call for kill all spells. We've got Drix Fate Maker. I have yet to really play with this card that much, but I think I might put 2 Paw Patches in and then 2 Drix Fate Makers in. These are both Catalyst cards, but I think that the Fate Maker is going to serve the same kind of purpose as the Broadguard Elite is, and just act as another Catalyst kind of a starter. So I do want to experiment with this a little bit more. But for now, yeah, this is it. So if you guys did enjoy this deck list, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It would greatly help me out, and let me know what you guys want to see more of. I'll see you guys in the next one.